All right, check out where I'm at today. Downtown Hamilton, Ohio, at my favorite railroad crossing, Heaton Street Crossing. One of these days, not too far in the future, this crossing is going to be gone. So I'm trying to get some trains here while I can. They've got a major railroad crossing improvement program that's going to be starting in Hamilton, Ohio. I'm not sure when, but they're going to be eliminating or changing about 25 different railroad crossings, including this one. Butler Street goes, and quite a few others. Hey, guess what? We got a train coming right now. Got a northbound coming. It's a Y train, so here we go. Hamilton, Ohio. Start your video, son. Hey, this train's got a caboose. Got a caboose leading. Look at this. Listen to the whistle on the caboose too, if you can hear it. Got a couple of crewmen on the platform. Platform caboose, used as a shoving caboose. This is a local. They're headed to New River Junction. That's where they're headed to. Listen to that. Was that cool or what? I was waving to him and I shook the camera a little bit, kind of messed up. Look at this, a Jeep. Check that out. GP39-2. Hey, that was pretty cool. Shoving platform caboose in a Jeep, plus some refrigerated boxcars. That was pretty cool. Down here in Hamilton, Ohio. Perfect weather. Look at this. Nice and sunny. I think it's already up in the mid 40s. It's going to get up around 60. So we got perfect weather today.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 27.7. Track 2. No defects. No defects. Total axle 4. End of transmission. 511.5.
Happy birthday to Grayson. He turns 4 years old on Saturday, March 28th. Hey, thanks for watching my videos too. Happy birthday, Grayson. But wait, there's more. There always is. Hey, we got a train coming finally. It's been a while. There hasn't been a through freight through here in over 2 hours. I'm not sure why they're so slow today. Might be working on the track. I found a picture that I took a few years ago of a boxcar on that siding over there on the right. There's 3 tracks over there. The farthest one to the right, I got a picture of a boxcar on it. Only part of the track is left. But here comes the train anyways. All right, here we go. I can see that train off in the distance, diverging from track 2 to track 1. Got another train. 2 hours between trains up here. Usually Hamilton's pretty busy. Nice looking boxcar. Gotta love those boxcars. Check out these tankers. 1760 on the placards. More boxcars coming up. Look there. Hey, there you go. One of those TTX boxcars, Chip. Look at that. BNSF. There's another one of those T-box. There you go, Chip. It's a good one. 1010 on the placards. More tankers coming up here. 1075. Liquefied petroleum gas, non-odorized. All those, same thing, 1075. Liquefied petroleum gas in all his cars. Unodorized. Hey, there's something different. 3257 hot. Got that one bone in the middle of those. Asphalt or something, I'm not sure. Wonder why that one was thrown in the middle of all these cars. More boxcars coming up. This train's over a mile long so far. They just called out the signal up at New River. 1075. Tankers. Well, there you go. That was a good train. A little bit of everything on it. Gates already back up. Kind of dreading the day when they change Hamilton and they do away with all these railroad crossings.
CSX equipment defect. Milepost 27.7. Track 1.
That's the front of the train going past the defect detector. So when the back of it goes past it, they'll give the axle count. All right, thanks for watching.
Detector milepost 27.7. Track 1. No defects. No defects. Total axle 508. End of transmission.
But wait, there's more noises. We got two trains coming right now.
CSX equipment
This one.
detector milepost 27.7. Track 2. No defects. No defects. Total axle 276. End of transmission.
All right, we got this train coming here. This is an Autorax train. It's got two locomotives on it. And we've got a train coming from the other direction. Well, this one's got Autorax on the front, but other freight too. We got the one you heard on that defect detector was the other train coming. We got one coming from the other direction on track 2. This train's on track 1. The other one is probably an intermodal. Look at this. That's a cool view, isn't it? I took this side thinking I might be able to get both trains passing right here. And I want to make sure I got the locomotives for both trains. The southbound train has already cleared the defect detector, so it's not very far down. This is northbound here. Hoping to get a couple trains passing. I don't know if that's going to happen. Look at that dog.
Alright. 25 out one. Yep.
I couldn't hear what he was saying. trash containers. Look at that. Ooh, it got windy all of a sudden. Got another rail fan over there.
You could let me know if you're still up there, and I'll holler at you. Alright.
Nice box cars here. Some of those T boxes. And look at these big CSX box cars. Those are for auto parts. Those are huge. I remember seeing huge box cars like that at the Ford transmission plant in Batavia, Ohio, before they closed. They used to get huge ones just like that. I hear the other train. We might get two of them passing here.
How about Papa?
Look at the size of those box cars. New York Central. Look at that. That's an old one. It says New York Central on the end, the other end says Conrail. Oh, here comes the other train. There comes the other one. Real slow. Clear Butler Street. See how much is left of this one. Still quite a bit. Look at all those auto racks. Quite a bit of auto racks left. Check this out, two trains passing. You know, that train's gonna it's gonna veer off to the left. That CSX train is going to be going off onto the Norfolk Southern Main. There's the end of the other one, the auto racks.
Equipment defect detector. Mile 27.7. Track 1.
Okay, that's the front of the other train. The train on the left, they're just now going past the defect detector, the front. I was hoping that that was the rear of this one so we could get an axle count. There you go, two trains passing right there. I heard both these on the scanner before they came, and I checked the tracks right before I got here. The track was lined up, but they changed it since that train came. They switched it straight. It was lined. Line 3NS, they changed it. They had to have done that just within the past 10 minutes then. Been a slow day here until this. Went over 2 hours between trains earlier today. This crossing right here is another one of those that's going to eventually be removed. Hate to say it, but eventually this crossing here will be gone, and then Butler Street behind me, that will be gone. Not sure how long it'll take. Now, when I did those series of videos up here in Glendale, when they went to no train horn zone a few years back, it took a few years for that to happen. Because I had talked with the mayor up there in Glendale a few years before it actually happened, and he told me all the stuff that was going to do, the crossings that were being removed, the crossings that were getting no train horn zone designation, and the pedestrian crossing removed. He gave me all that information a few years before it happened. And I did those series of videos showing the progress of it. I'll do the same here when this starts up. There's some steel coils cars with the covers on them. Not sure why some steel coils cars are covered and some aren't. Sometimes you see those steel coils right in the open. Maybe it's got something to do with the grade of steel, I don't know. I see the end of this train. Oh, just got a big whiff of rotted grain. Check out this covered hopper. If that didn't have graffiti on it, that'd look pretty cool. Empty rail 75. All right, there you go. Got 2 trains passing. That was pretty good. I think there's a Norfolk Southern train supposed to be headed this way, coming from Indiana. So if they switch these tracks back for Norfolk Southern, that'd be one good clue that's getting close. Well, thanks for watching. That was pretty cool. Here's a siding on the Norfolk Southern, downtown Hamilton. Not in use anymore. But I remember a long time ago I was here, probably 20 years ago, and they had camp car train parked on this siding with all those camp cars that the crew stays in, you know, when they're doing maintenance work. This used to be a railroad yard right here. I can't find a date on this rail. I was looking, haven't seen one yet. There's some more rail over there. This was a railroad yard at one time. But wait, there's more, like there always is. Guess what? We got a train coming. Got a southbound train. Look at there. Here's a different shot. I've never got this one before. Check that out. 1987 on the placard. Ethanol. That was a pretty cool angle right there. Don't think I've got that one before. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. There's downtown Hamilton, Ohio. Oh wow, look at that church. 1883, Church of Christ. Check it out. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Oh wow, check out the turkeys. They're in my soybean field. Look at that. That one there had all its feathers out. There's a bunch of them. They're on the Jawtooth compound. They're safe there because I don't want anybody hunting them. I'm not against hunting, but I like my turkeys. So is Chessie.